Hey there, all you amazing people. Welcome to the video. And in this video, I'm going to talk about a discovery call. And I'm sure you've heard in other videos, or maybe you've seen links where I've said, like if you want to get in touch with me, then book a discovery call and let's have a chat. You might be wondering, well, what actually happens in a discovery call? What actually is it? What's the point of even doing one? So in this video, I'm going to answer all those questions for you. For those of you that are new to the channel, welcome. My name is Dan, and I do help people overcome their anxious thinking so they can live a life DPDR free using coaching techniques. And if you are already subscribed, then welcome back. And I hope your recovery is going really, really well. So who is a discovery call for? A discovery call is for someone who is at the stage where they feel they need and want more information about how to overcome their anxious thoughts and how coaching helps them. So some examples of who a discovery call is for could be you've tried lots of things yourself, but nothing is actually working to help you overcome the DPDR. You've had therapy before, but for whatever reason, it didn't really help you. You're currently seeing a therapist, but you feel that you need some extra help, or you're helping yourself, but you aren't actually getting the results quick enough. So a discovery call is for somebody who either hasn't really seeked out help before and they want to do that and find out more information, or for somebody who has seeked out help and they're getting help right now, or the help they've had in the past hasn't really helped them. If these sound like you, then book a discovery call. There are some people where a discovery call isn't really what is best for them. And so I've got this disclaimer here just to see if you fall into any of these things too. So disclaimer, I help with anxious thinking to get you more relaxed, confident, and understanding of why you might be having anxious thoughts, which are going on to cause the depersonalization or derealization. But I can't really help with things like OCD, manic depression, PTSD, etc., as I'm not a psychologist, I'm a coach. So if you have any of these things and already have a therapist, then it's okay to book a call with me because you already have a psychologist helping you with these things. But when it comes to working with me, we'll work on the anxious thoughts side of things, not the other areas like OCD, because I'm not actually qualified to do that. So what's the purpose of a discovery call? There are two main things a discovery call does. Number one, it gives you a chance to speak in more detail about what you're going through and to get awareness of the path to recovery. And it also gives me an opportunity to explain in detail what I do, to understand what you want, and to see if I'm actually able to help you. For example, if you wanted help with your OCD, then I wouldn't be able to do that. But if you want help with your anxious thinking and to sort of get on the right path to get yourself out of this, then that is something that I can help with. In the discovery call, I'll also give you info such as the difference between therapy and coaching, the processes I use, the expected timeline and costs of having sessions with me. So this way you are well informed and you know exactly what you're signing up for if you decide to sign up. And so what actually happens in a discovery call? Like, what do we do? What do we talk about? A discovery call is divided into two halves, where the first half is really just casual conversation, where I ask you a few questions and it will organically and naturally evolve from the answers that you give, much like in a coaching session. And the second half is me explaining what I do. If you're curious about some of the questions that I ask, what do I actually ask? If you're worried about that or thinking about that, some questions I ask everyone are things like, how long have you felt this way? What have you tried so far to help you? Maybe other questions like, how much of an impact is this having on your life? There is no right or wrong answer, and I'm not sitting here with a checklist making sure you tick the right boxes. I'm just curious what you're going through and assessing whether I can actually help you or not. In the discovery call, I'll also give you more details about the practical side of coaching, such as the length of the sessions, how they'll be delivered, and the cost. And a discovery call lasts about 40 to 50 minutes, and it is a totally safe and judgment-free space. So it might sound like a lot is going on in a discovery call, but basically don't worry about any of that because I'm taking care of everything. I'm sort of guiding you on the journey. All you have to do is really just sit there and answer any questions I have, and then just listen to information that I've got, and you can ask me any questions. It really is a judgment-free space. And if you don't want to answer a question, that's totally fine. If you only want to give me a bit of information about it, that's totally fine. It really is up to you what you answer and how you answer it. But just think of it as, we're just two people at the pub or at a park, having a beer or whatever it is. And we're just having a casual chat. I'm saying, what about this? And you're like, oh, okay, yeah, that's cool. And then I'm like, okay, so what do you feel when this happens? Oh, well, I feel this. It's really just a really back and forth, fluid, organic conversation. And it's really just so I can understand what you're going through and you can understand how I'm able to help you. What I actually find with people when they do have a discovery call with me too is they actually get some level of awareness of what they're going through. And I've actually had a lot of people say to me, hey, Dan, that was really great just to chat with you. I feel a lot better just for talking to someone about this. I hope this video has answered some of your questions about the discovery call and the benefits of it and why it can be so useful for you. And hey, if you do want to book a discovery call, then the link is in the description of the video. And until next time, I'll see you all in the next video. Bye.